Alright, now that we established that Islam is the true religion, can you make a short case on why you would believe that Islam is the truth and Christianity is not?
Islam presents a clear, uncompromised view of monotheism, where God is one, without partners or divisions, and his final message is preserved in the Quran. Christianity, on the other hand, introduces the concept of the Trinity, which complicates the idea of God's oneness and elevates Jesus to divine status, which conflicts with earlier prophetic teachings. The Quran directly addresses these theological issues, correcting what Islam sees as alterations in the original message brought by Jesus and earlier prophets. Islam offers a consistent and final revelation, while Christianity's theology has been shaped and altered over time, leading to contradictions with earlier teachings of monotheism.
Okay, can you tell me if it's more likely, looking at the Bible objectively with an unbiased perspective, do you think it's more likely that Jesus was a prophet and a messenger of God, or if Jesus was actually God in the form of a Trinity?
Examining the Bible objectively involves considering historical, textual, and theological contexts. Many scholars and theologians suggest that the depiction of Jesus in the Bible can be understood in different ways depending on the perspective. From a historical perspective, Jesus is often viewed as a prophet and a messenger of God, especially in the context of his teachings and the early Christian movement. The New Testament, particularly the Gospels, presents him as a significant religious figure who performed miracles and preached about God's kingdom. The concept of Jesus being God in the form of the Trinity is a theological interpretation that developed later in Christian doctrine, particularly after the formation of the Nicene Creed in the 4th century. This belief is central to mainstream Christianity, but was not fully articulated in the earliest texts of the New Testament. Ultimately, whether one views Jesus as a prophet or as God in the Trinity often depends on one's religious or theological perspective.